Is Knight's bread from Final Fantasy XIV any good? Let's find out. First, I added 1 cup dark rye flour, 2 cups AP flour, 2 teaspoons of salt, 1 tablespoon of dried basil, and 2 teaspoons of quick rise yeast into a large bowl and mixed them together. In a smaller bowl, I added 1.5 cups of 120-degree water and 1 tablespoon of honey and stirred until the honey dissolved. Then I added the wet to the dry and mixed to combine. If I make this recipe again, I would gradually add the water to avoid major sticky dough. If sticky dough happens to you, fix it by adding more AP flour. With that done, I placed my dough in a well-oiled bowl and let it rise for 2 hours at room temperature before putting it in the fridge for about 20 hours. The next day, I took it out of the fridge, gave it a light knead, shaped it into a ball, and let it rest. While that was happening, I warmed up my Dutch oven in a 425-degree oven for 30 minutes. Finally, it was time to bake my bread. I gave it a quick X across the top, popped it into my Dutch oven, and put the whole thing into my actual oven. I baked it for 25 minutes with the lid on and then another 20 minutes without the lid. I tapped the bottom to make sure it sounded hollow, something I learned from Great British Bake Show, and let it cool. Now to see how it tastes. For a first attempt at baking a loaf of bread, this is pretty good.